Hello, welcome to my channel. Here I want to share some of my memories which I hope will appeal to you. Let's watch one of them now.
Mystery of metaphysical experiences.
Have you ever had a moment where reality felt like a dream, or a dream became reality? Some experiences defy logic, leaving us wondering about the mysteries of life. Let me share a few such moments from my own life. My earliest memory of a metaphysical encounter comes from my late father. When he was a young military school student, he returned home on leave one night. As he slept, his little brother, who had passed away a few years earlier, entered the room, woke him up, took his hands, and helped him sit up on the bed. They talked for a while, just like they used to. My father would recall that moment as a feeling filled with love and peace. Then his brother quietly left the room and disappeared. My father always said everything felt so real. As for my own experiences, the first was a good omen experience. I was 10 years old, living in Ankara. That summer, my mother, sister and I travelled to Istanbul to visit my grandmother, while my father stayed behind for work. One day, an overwhelming excitement took over me. I kept repeating, "I wish tomorrow would come sooner. Something great is going to happen." I could hardly contain myself. My family laughed, humouring me with phrases like, "Keep your fingers crossed." Then, tomorrow came. In the morning, the postman delivered a letter from my father. It contained incredible news. We had won the grand prize in the national lottery. In the 1960s, few homes had telephones, so my father had no way to call us, but somehow I had sensed it in advance. We hugged, screamed with joy, and celebrated an unforgettable day. Oh yes, you may be wondering, did the prize change our lives? Not really. My father had bought the ticket jointly with a friend, meaning each received only a tenth of the total prize. 2,500 Turkish liras, roughly 5 months of my father's salary. However, it played a key role in my life. Our family had been postponing my circumcision feast due to financial reasons, a significant tradition in Muslim culture. Thanks to the winnings, they could finally afford a first-class celebration. Was this the real reason behind my good omen? Let's talk about my dreams coming true. Platonic lover. It's the 1970s and we're in Trabzon. By the way, Trabzon is a nice seaside town in the region of the eastern Black Sea of Turkey, with its rich history and picturesque setting. I'm 11 years old. There is a girl the same age as me. We go to the same school, but we are not in the same classroom. I like her, but I'm too shy to approach her. However, even the excitement of this is enough for me. Then we went on summer vacation. I thought I wouldn't have a chance to see her until the first term again. Hopes were left for autumn. During summer holidays on weekends, we would go to the officers' club in a suburb of the town. Each morning, a military coach would take us to the club, and we wouldn't return home until late at night. One night I had a dream. In my dream, we were on the way to the officers' club. My platonic lover was also on the bus together with her parents. After arriving at the camp, I saw her swimming in a pink floral patterned swimsuit, but I was still shy to approach her. A few days later, my dream came true. I experienced everything I saw in my dream, frame by frame. I was amazed. It was one of the experiences I will never forget. My childhood sweetheart, whose face I can vaguely remember now, always evokes beautiful feelings in me whenever I think of her. I hope her life has been full of beauty and happiness. Let's move to my next experience now. A graduation story with a mishap. Many years ago, I was doing my master's degree in marketing, but struggled with my thesis. Frustrated and immature, I abandoned the program before completing it. About a year later, I had a dream. In it, I stood before the head of the department, who asked, "Where have you been? Why haven't you returned?" I explained my registration was cancelled because I didn't finish my thesis. The head said, "No, no, you come back and continue." I continued my daily life by interpreting my dream as if my mind was still stuck in graduate school. But just 2 weeks later, I ran into an old classmate in the city centre. We'd begun our master's degree in the same field. He had also left his master's unfinished. Then he casually mentioned, "They've granted us another chance to re-enroll. I'm registering again tomorrow." Shocked and thrilled, I did the same and completed what I had once left unfinished. Once again, my dream had foretold reality. Let's move to my final memory now, the Romy Schneider dream. Especially those born in the 80s and later may not remember her. Romy Schneider, of German-French origin, is considered one of the most magnificent artists of all time. With her beauty and playful power, she holds a special place in our memories. On a May night in 1982, I dreamed that Romy Schneider had died. It was said that the star was the victim of murder. I remembered my dream when I woke up. I couldn't make sense of it. I just shrugged it off. However, the next evening, while I was watching the evening news on television, how could I know that I was about to experience the strangest thing in life? The anchorman reported that Romy Schneider was dead in her home in Paris and that the cause of death was probably suicide. I felt as if half of my head had gone numb. By the way, the cause of death would be officially announced as a heart attack in the following days. The star had lost her 14-year-old son in a disastrous accident about a year ago. Since then, we heard that she couldn't recover. The hapless woman was only 43 years old. I was utterly perplexed. How could I, someone living miles away from Paris with no connection to the star, possibly have such a dream? These experiences have always left me wondering, can we sometimes glimpse the future in dreams? Are these moments of intuition, fate, or something beyond our understanding? Whatever the answer, these mysteries remain some of the most unforgettable moments of my life. Thank you for watching. I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribed. If you have a memory to share, feel free to send it to my email. I might turn it into a video and feature it here.